You, what's good, world? It's your boy Wild King Dave.
What's up? It's your boy Julio Mendoza.
I go by the name of Trey F. Kennedy, baby, like the president.
Agent John in the cut.
Yes, and we are back on the Timeline Talk Show today, where we talk about what's popping up on our timelines.
Yeah.
We got our special guest today, man. Our shit, I could say our number one of our top RTH fam supporters, man. Trey F. Kennedy, dog. You know
Y'all
what I'm
already
saying?
know, man. Just it's a blessing to be here amongst good spirited people, man. And I can say as a OG veteran of the RTH Army, man. It's really to be able to finally link up with the homies. Now, I mean, you've been supporting. I know for myself. I can't speak for John, but I know for myself since like 2011, 2012.
2011.
You know what I mean? So it's a really
That's
it's
long
Crazy.
time, man.
I agree. But we here though. That's all that matters.
For real,
Straight
man.
up. How you feel about that,
It's
Jules?
crazy.
We
Bruh,
started in 2010, so he said 20. That shows you, like, man, like this is our real,
Mhm.
like.
And it's crazy because we were talking and he like remembers the exact videos. He said it was the Miami Heat haters.
Yeah.
And
the
then-
McDonald McGriddle Gatherers when Wink. Shout out to Wink. Hey man, if you see this Wink, shout out to you, homie. But
yeah,
I never forget when Wink was like, "We the MMGs," and I forgot
McDonald McGriddle Gators.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wink needs to do that character again, bro. Like I miss when he acted like
When
that.
he used to get hyped
When he
like
used to
that.
get like the pitchy voice. I told him so many times, Wink, why don't you do that anymore? He just doesn't listen to me.
Because I could say Wank enjoyed the NBA videos a lot. He used to love doing that shit with Greg and shit. So.
yeah.
Facts.
When
Big
he used to
facts.
turn up on his little rants.
But yeah, man, shouts out to Trey coming through from Virginia, bro. You know what
Virginia.
I'm
From the
saying?
7, baby, the 757.
That's
That's
love
what's up,
right
man.
there. You know what I'm saying? Real
What's up?
RTH fam shit.
Yeah,
Let's
man,
go.
drove over here. Drove all the way over
Yeah,
here. Even
bruh.
my close homie was like, "What? Like,
Wow.
bro, this is a supporter that drove over here."
Where were you coming from in Florida?
Like,
Oh man, I was my train out because all right, here's the backstory. You know what I mean? The prelude, if you will. All right, I was supposed to catch the auto train from Lorton, Virginia, which is almost near Richmond. So from where I stayed in the 757, it's like a 3-hour drive. You know what I mean? So I drove up there. Then they said I got there too late. I was late by 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
then, and Dave can attest to this. I'm like, bruh, they talking about, you know what I mean? They can bring me, I can catch a train Sunday evening and they bring me down here Monday morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm really contemplating thugging this out. He was like, bro, that's a trip. Like, if you serious, you know what I mean, respect, dog. But like, I understand if you don't. So I was like, well, fuck it. I ain't got shit else better to do. So, we left from Lorton and I left, trying to think, I left Friday evening? No, like Friday afternoon, like 4:30. And then I left from there and I got down here to Florida 6 p.m. Saturday. So
Wow, man.
yeah, that sounds about right. And you
Yeah.
stopped in Fayetteville, right?
yeah, man, shout out to Cole, Dreamville, Vietnam. Shout out Cole World, Dream, the whole squad. And y'all was in Fayetteville, and I would have went by Cole Childhood Home,
2014.
14 Forest Hills Drive. Thank you, my nigga. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
I would have stopped by there, man, but it was like
Isn't
20.
that a J. Cole album?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that he
Oh,
named his
straight up.
album after his house.
Oh, that's lit.
You know what I mean? And I would have went there.
Yes.
It was just really like 20 minutes out the way, and I left Saturday morning from Fayetteville like 8 a.m. So I'm like,
Wow.
bro, like I wanted to, but that kind of would have put me out of my way, and I was trying to get down here as quickly as possible. So
Straight up.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Next time though, I'm gonna stop by Cole House just to peep game.
And you know what, Trey, what you saying that, man? You know, let's just jump right into it, man. You know what?
Jump right into it,
Seen-
bro.
I seen a nice little attention grabbing meme today. It said it was actually a tweet. You know,
Okay.
they turn the tweets into memes now.
Oh yeah.
So he said, "Sad to think that so many classic songs wouldn't stand a chance if they came out today instead of when they did."
First off,
no.
we need to vet whoever's tweeting these asinine remarks. Like, you know what I mean? Is it the person clout chasing? Do they have any validity in the culture? Like who is, or just a
know
regular
what?
person?
This seemed like a random
Yeah.
person, but it stuck with me because we're in such a different era of music, and it made me think like, damn, if a classic if a classic song in the '90s came out today, would it be as impactful as it was back then?
Yeah.
So when I thought about that, I was like, that's actually a good. It's a good observation because we're in a different time of music right now, and I want to ask y'all.
Yeah.
We're all different, have different music tastes. So I want to ask y'all what y'all felt about it and where we are in music today and the hip hop scene. Like, it is the #1 genre. So
Yeah,
It is.
definitely
how do you
facts.
feel about the music scene right now, John? I remember when Nas said, my bad. I remember Nas said hip hop was dead. And me
Facts.
coming up on like the music I like back then, like I felt kind of hurt by that. But now I feel like it's not dead. What do you feel, John?
Yeah, hip hop, it changes like every 5 to 10 years. I mean, even like 2014 rap is different from 2019
True.
rap. It's gonna be the same thing in 5 more years. I think rap in general, not from. I mean, like people have like thinking it's more negative now. I mean, I think it's a lot of it's pure garbage because it's the same mumble shit.
Wow.
There's a couple gold mines in there, like in terms of good rappers if you dig in them. Even a few mumble rappers are decent. Yeah, like X, for instance. People think he's a mumble rapper. That's my favorite rapper. So, and people, if they think of him, they're just gonna think he's another mumble rapper. But you just gotta dig through it, I guess.
Yeah.
Some good shit, and even some good shit's around today.
True.
I mean,
Trey, what do you think?
I mean, it's so many different like layers to to the question that you posed, Dave.
Yeah.
Because it's like, my personal belief, I feel like a classic is always gonna be a classic, like classic album, classic song. Like, it might not like it's like if it's something is popping, like if it was like super dope or
Yeah.
popular, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be that. Now it might go in different cycles, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Give this example. Juvenile, Shake Ass.
Yes.
Bitches love that song. Like any
Yes.
generation of bitches love that. Goddamn, it's like they catch the Holy Ghost when they hear it.
Would you call that a classic song
Um,
for back then when it came out?
Yeah, because I remember
True.
when it dropped in '99, going into the year 2000.
Yeah.
Like, we're all pretty much Generation Y. So for the most part,
Sure.
we was like almost in late elementary school when it dropped. And like I remember like little girls on my school bus going ape shit, goddamn playing that shit on the bus, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm-
especially when we started seeing them twerking like shit.
Yeah. Know what I mean?
As much as them. It is,
Facts.
I would agree with you. That is a classic
That's
song
facts,
for
man.
when it came out, for sure. And it's still, if you put it on today, no lie, it has kind of the same fucking impact.
Yeah, like the energy, bro. Like that energy that Manly
Yeah.
Fresh and Juvenile was going for when they produced that. Like, bro, like
True.
it's like almost. I mean, yeah, you can say it's timeless because you can play that at any kickback party, club, and that shit is just gonna be bananas. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. That's,
And
that's
the same
Yeah.
thing, like with Mystical, Shake Your Ass. You know what I mean? Like, because for the Neptunes killed the beat. You know what I mean?
true.
They from the 7572, so shout out to the Neptunes. You know what I mean?
That's a good little plug right there.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
you got
love
some
it,
good ass points, Trey, for sure. What you
Um,
think, Jules?
To that question, man, I do think it is hard to have classic songs like how we used to back in the day because there's such an overwhelming amount of songs, artists. You got this dude, we're 5 dudes in a
Yeah.
group, right? We all used to like Dipset
Yeah.
and like a
Yeah.
handful of artists. Now,
Who?
this man listen to
Joel
artists,
Santana.
some artists I
Never
don't
heard
even know. Greg got a whole list of artists I don't even know. I got a list of artists that they
we
probably
don't
don't
know.
even know.
Mhm.
So it's like there's so much that it's a good thing because now everybody could, like, everyone has an audience, right?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you're a music artist, you create some music, people that are gonna like your music are gonna find it. And then it's like that superstar or that like big hit that everyone goes crazy over.
Mm-hmm.
It's either based off of like some type of social media
Mhm.
trend, or you're just a fucking big ass star like Drake, or you got a big ass
Yeah.
push from like Apple Music or some
True.
shit.
There's a
like,
difference between a star and a superstar.
You're right, John.
I agree with
True.
John.
True.
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah,
agree with
that's
that,
true, man.
That's funny you bring that up
Mm.
because I had a conversation. I think it was with Greg the other day, and I was like, like the era of music is so different that you don't even have to like the guy for him to be popping. Like, I look at guys like Russ, and Russ is not even on the radio as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can't name a Russ song, but this man sells out all his tours.
This is true.
He's guaranteed a millionaire. He has his mom traveling with him on like a lot of big tours, and it's like, damn, like that's success. Like, whether you like him or can name a song or not, that he's a successful rap artist. And
Yeah.
I can't name you one Russ song, but I respect the fuck out of that.
Word.
I mean, because
And
because his audience, like you were saying, man, like
because this
'cause
era we're in right now.
because I'm gonna be completely honest, like you just said, Dave. I've never heard of Cat till probably 2017. I know.
I found out about him from all the negative memes.
Yes, me too.
Fat
I
Nick
was like,
and all
who's
that.
Russ? Who the fuck is Russ?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
I didn't hear from him from about his music. I heard from him from,
The memes.
unfortunately, memes and just academics like saying, "Oh, everybody hates Russ because he's bashing like
It started from Little
the
Peep
drug
actually.
mumble
Yeah.
people."
It started because of
and
the
I'm
Little
like,
Peep.
Let me
thing.
check Russ out.
I fuck with Russ.
I
man.
respect
When-
him now.
when
You know what
we-
I'm saying?
Now, so I wanted to ask. I wanted
Yeah.
to get you all's opinions. How do you feel memes contribute to, like you said, with music, and as far as you know, what I mean, I guess giving the artist a certain push or whatever, whether for
Yeah.
good or bad. Because like you were saying with Russ, I've seen the memes too, but I never personally heard Cat music. You know what I mean? And for one, like you said, I didn't know Cat was selling out like
Memes ruin music.
World
Yeah.
tours.
yeah, he's selling out stadiums, man, stadium status.
You know how I found out about him?
Oh,
through-
Julius showed me a few songs from him too, musically. That was
Word.
the first time I heard anything from him musically.
How I found him was Instagram. Edgar Estevez, this dude that he's from here. He films like music videos, does
Mhm.
dope ass like film work.
Mm.
And I seen him promoting a music video he did for us. I go on this kid's page. This man had like 700K followers. Man's shows look crazy lit. I'm like, damn, I don't even know about this kid, and he's like killing this shit.
Yo.
And then I started listening
I
to
got
his
something to
stuff.
say.
I'm like, damn, he actually got some dope music. I think Greg actually listened to his album first. I listened to like singles.
Mm-hmm.
Greg listened to his album and told me to listen to the album. Once I listened to the album, I was like, okay, damn, this dude's dope. So like, but then like Dave said, there's mad people that probably don't even know who he
Yeah,
is.
bro.
It's like
Yeah,
that's the day and age we're in. There's so many.
And
Bro,
it's
there's
'cause of
people
the
who
era
do
we're in.
comedy shit like us that I have no clue who they are, and they have like 2 million followers and
That's
shit.
facts.
It's crazy with me because you made a good statement, Jules, about saying that you saw the energy at his show. When I went to see Fat Nick live in 2016, when I was seeing like a bunch of artists live and stuff, that's actually how I found out about X. I'm not the type of person that likes to like, I don't know, I'm not like a follower, and like a lot of the time I don't really like when I see these artists on Instagram and stuff, I don't really like dig into it. But yeah, that's like an old-fashioned way of finding artists is like big ass
Like, in
shows
person.
in
Yeah.
person. Like I heard of the dude X 2016, and then I saw him live, and it stuck with me because it was crazy
Damn.
energy.
True. And then the next show you went to, that was that the one where you threw your panties at him?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm fucking with John because he loves X, man. Like he was the
Yes.
first kid, and that goes to show what you're talking about. Like
yeah.
this man came up, yo X, oh yo, he's from where we're
X,
from.
X,
He's from
X.
Broward. I'm like, really? I'm like, damn X. He's like, yeah, he's locked up right now, but yo, listen to his shit.
Yeah.
And you played me some of the hardcore shit, and I was just like, yo, this shit is
I was
like,
like-
aggressive as fuck.
It's aggressive, but it's different. So
Yeah.
I respected that. I can respect anything that doesn't sound like anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah,
you know me, I be
yeah.
meditating and
Yeah.
shit. So for me, I'm just like, yo,
Yeah.
this
You know
kid
what?
crazy.
That's funny you bring that up because at the time we're doing music videos for rap artists for my
C.
mixtapes
Dot
and shit.
Honcho.
Yeah. So they were talking about X2.
Shout out to
and-
my mixtapes, yeah.
And you know, like X just started buzzing up. It was crazy, and then it started making me think about what John was saying. And then he got out of jail.
And
And he
remember,
blew up
they were trying to get
3
that
times
interview.
more.
They're
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
we got to find a way to get that interview.
Yeah, they wanted to get an
We gotta go
interview.
to-
I was like,
I'm like, damn, what the
you
fuck?
guys
You want
should
us to go to
interview X.
jail and like interview this nigga through the window?
That's
Oh,
facts,
I've been
man.
talking to this really cool dude. He has a connection with Space Jones. His name's Mars 8 times. He's from Miami.
Mhm.
Cool ass dude. I've been talking to him a lot on Instagram. He interviewed X and like Little Skies.
Oh,
I'm probably
shit.
link up
Dope.
with him soon, but it was crazy. Me and him like talked and stuff.
Little
Wow.
Skies. Look at that. Like Little Skies. I had no. I didn't hear about him. Greg showed me a few tracks.
Mhm.
He's cool. I fuck with him, but you know, I didn't gravitate to his music. But that doesn't matter because this nigga still has a bunch of fans that fuck
He's
with
still
his
a
shit.
fucking millionaire.
Still a millionaire. Still doing shows.
Damn right, it don't matter.
Got Little Pump out
Pump.
here.
I mean,
Gucci
Gucci
Gang.
Gang blew his
I
whole
don't even
name up.
fuck with the kid, but I was singing Gucci Gang.
Yeah.
I was fucking with the
So
Snapchat filter with my little Animoji dancing around and shit.
Yeah,
So it's like it's a
Yeah.
crazy time we live.
It is.
I mean, but
It
like,
is, bro.
I don't know. That's with the internet, with everything, man. It's like, it's so much fucking variety with
Yeah.
anything, music, TV shows. Like, we're not slaves to like the basic borders of what things used to be. Like,
Which is
you
the
had to
thing.
do this, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, if you wanted to catch a TV show, it had to be this day at this
Mhm.
time. You know what I mean? Or you had
Yeah,
to wait
true.
for a rerun.
Mhm.
Or if you like, as far as with music
That's
too, like
crazy,
how
yeah.
we used to have to go to Best Buy and Target. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
go cop CDs.
Physical
Yeah.
copy.
You know what I mean? And I remember exactly what I was doing
Wow.
September 2007, September 11th,
September 11th.
2007. I was, in 12th grade? This is like the second week of school.
Yeah.
And a couple of my buddies, shout out to Coop and my brother Red, if they ever see this. But I
Mm.
remember we drove in Coop car to, once we got out of school, to Best Buy to go cop the album.
What album?
Graduation.
Graduation.
By Kanye.
When he was going against
Yeah,
50
Me
Cent.
and
Yeah,
Dave did the
yeah.
same shit because at that point we kind of like it was weird because 50 pulled us in when he came out with all the hype shit.
Yeah,
right?
on some G shit, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
But then by the time that whole situation happened, we were like, oh fuck that, we going for Kanye's album. Like,
Gangsta
we
versus
were-
creativity.
Exactly. you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So I was like,
and we
come
went
on,
to
50.
Best Buy too, pulled up.
I mean,
copped the
cause like,
album,
not taking nothing away from 50, man, cause his impact for the culture, and when he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying February of 2003, like, it's just wild how,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
that
the
was a
song,
classic
The
album.
Club?
Yeah.
in the club,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget when that
Classic.
dropped.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Like, that joint was like, I'm
Still
like,
not.
yo,
Shawty.
it's your birthday, you know what I mean? And then that's
Classic.
because that's back when videos were popping, bro. Like, you know, when music videos meant something.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I mean, you could count on TRL Live or 106
106
Park. You know what I
Park.
mean?
I think-
Shout out to Free, man.
Yeah, we were just talking
You know
about
what I
that.
mean?
Yo,
Shout out to Free,
yeah,
dog.
shout
Shout
out to
AJ.
Man, he eating good, man. He's on extra TV, man.
You know what's cool? You know
Mhm.
what's cool now? We're free to watch like whatever videos we
Yeah.
want. We're
Yeah.
free to do whatever,
facts.
whenever. But you kind of lose. Like that 106 in Park was an experience. Like niggas used to rush home and like,
Facts.
oh man,
Because
like
Because it was a cultural milestone.
Yeah,
like when you
and,
think about it.
hear them speak first, then they
Yeah.
premiere the video to you. So,
Exactly.
Oh, shit, you get
You
little
guys-
packages.
you know
then the
what's crazy,
artists would
though?
come, they'll talk to
About-
them, chop it up.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
About like the physical media coming out, is that vinyls are making a comeback now.
yeah,
Yo, I
isn't
actually
I
read a
that
want
funny?
report
to get a
about
vinyl
that.
player just to buy an X
Just
file.
to
Yeah,
collect
bro,
them,
me
right?
too, bro. Like
Some value.
certain
in that.
albums that I just let run through. I was like I would cop those on vinyl. You could just let them play throughout the house. Like
Facts.
you don't really gotta be like shuffling all the
How
time.
much
you
is a
know?
vinyl player though?
I seen a nice Bluetooth one. It was like 120, I think, or something like that,
That
or
ain't bad.
100.
All
yeah.
things considered, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
definitely not
Get
bad.
some nice speakers hooked up. You know, be something like
And I heard vinyls have like better sound too.
really.
And they
Yeah.
last
Someone told me
longer.
that.
It's possible.
Essentially.
Another thing I want to bring up was I've seen a lot of top 50 lists going around. You know, I don't want to say top 50, but I'd like to narrow it down to top maybe like 5. What would y'all would say? You know, I'm gonna start with me just because since I brought up. I'm gonna say
Top
you know,
5 of right now or
five
of all
right
time?
now.
Oh, right now. Let's hear
Even
right now.
though music's crazy right now, there's a shitload of music out. I'd say there's still those guys who hold their top position in
This is true.
industry. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is very true.
Let's hear it, bro.
Me, I'd say, you know, rapping wise, if you want to talk rap, you got Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Obviously.
I like that.
Number 1.
Okay.
Let's drop a new album.
Then I'm going to go with J. Cole at number 2.
Cold world, baby.
You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
Cold
Cold
And then-
world.
This nigga Dave wanna put Drake at number 1 so
No, I
bad.
mean, if you want to talk
I
artists,
mean,
artistry, I would have said Drake at number 1, but I'm
we
talking
got
Oh,
about
yeah.
rap
rap.
for Drake though,
rappers.
man.
Rap
Straight
and
rap?
hip hop. Like
Hip hop.
number 3 is Drake. Number 4 is Big Sean.
Shout out
I'm
my
gonna
nigga.
have
And number
disagree with you
5,
on
I
that.
say I put Meek Mill in my top 5, bro.
I
That's
respect your list,
controversial.
Dave. I respect that list, man. It's, you know what I mean? It has validity to it. Now I may not agree with all the positions, but
Who
I
do you agree with, Trey?
Let's see, man. Now this is just me personally. You know what I mean? Who am I? You know what I mean? But it's just from my perspective, man. My top 5, we going with motherfucking. Now you could put these 5 in any order, but you know what I mean.
Wait, is this your favorite or like of like modern like rap
Of
society?
this
Yeah,
generation,
what we doing?
Generation
This
Y.
generation?
Okay.
Or
Generation
just
Y.
in
Me
total?
personally. I mean, are we doing
I'd
all?
say right now, yeah.
Yeah, for Generation
Right now.
Y. Yeah, the artists of Generation Y.
Yeah.
I'm going with motherfucking Cole, Kendrick, Big Crit, man. Shout out to motherfucking Crizzle, man, cause motherfuckers be sleeping on my nigga Big Crit, man. That motherfucker is like nice as a motherfucker, dog. All right, so that's 3. Shout out to my nigga Wale, man, cause he gets unnecessary
Wale.
hate, man. Like the nigga give you good music. I mean, what?
I feel like he calls it himself, but I like
He
Wale.
kinda-
He can be
kinda does
obnoxious, you know what I
sometimes,
mean?
yeah.
And from a motherfucker who's obnoxious at times, I
Yeah.
get the vibe, my nigga,
But
for
I
Lauren
respect him.
deal with. But you know what I
I fuck with
mean?
Wale.
When it come to talent, it's you can't. No, I mean he's been in the game over 10 years, man,
True.
just through sheer will. Like, you know what I mean? Like we were just saying in the last segment about having your audience and everything.
Yeah.
Like as far as like for example like Russ. We might not we might not have heard any of his songs, but he do what he do. The same with Wale. You know what I mean? You might like personally,
I
you might not
respect
hear a song from Wale. You might not have a song you like by him, but you gotta respect the
You gotta respect his
consistency.
craft, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
Wale's
mean?
there, yeah. He's
And that's number
he can
4.
rap.
So who I said Cole, Crit, Kendrick, Wale. Oh man, now here's the difficult one. Now, like me and Jules was saying
number
yesterday.
5.
After this too, I want you to say your favorite mumble rapper. Even if you don't like mumble rap, just tell me someone like
Okay.
that's in there.
Okay, I got you, John. Now number 5. Oh man, like me and Jules was talking about this yesterday. Now, for the longest, I had a hate streak against Drake from like 2010 to his altercation with Meek when he dropped that back to back on that ass. Now,
Bars.
Crazy. Impactful.
Now, do I want to go with Young Six God or my nigga Sean Don?
Who's Sean Don?
Big Sean.
Big shot.
Yeah. I mean,
Rapping or artistry?
Sean
Even though I
Don.
always
I mean,
say
just-
Drake's a fuck boy, I gotta agree with Drake.
because if we going all rapping,
Yeah.
if we going all rapping,
Still a tough one. I ain't gonna lie.
that's what I'm saying. Because Drake, I can't sleep like the man don't got bars.
The care package just dropped.
Fire.
That was
gave me
a
a little
collectible.
reminder.
Collective.
You know what I mean? So, shit, number 5,
It's
man.
tough. I wouldn't even be
Trust
mad
your
at you.
gut, dog.
I wouldn't even be mad at you. 'cause they both dope.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I fuck with, for example, Dark Sky Paradise, but that goddamn nothing was the same though, boy.
Gotta get
If
That
you-
on
if
me,
you
though.
take care,
Somebody.
reading this is
Woo!
too late.
All right, now
That whole
see, now my
album.
nigga Jules has
If
swayed
you
the
read
ballot,
this,
man.
it's too
I
late.
gotta go with my nigga Six God, because that if you reading this is too late, my nigga.
But
Are y'all watching? Are y'all listening?
That was a
That's-
fire.
that shit was-
mixtape.
that's
Fuego.
that's
Fire
Trey's-
Flame.
And
That's
I can't
Trey's
wait.
top
I can't
5.
wait till What a Time to Be Alive too. I
Yeah.
mean, they
Yo,
Future
yo,
and
you
Drake
think-
better
are
than
you
the
nervous.
Do you
This
think
is a
are
lot
they
of
gonna do
pressure,
that
man.
though? Do you,
I doubt it.
I think
I
they
don't
are.
think they gonna do it.
Cause I remember hearing whispers, but I didn't
Yeah.
know for certain.
So Jules, what you think? What's your top 5?
Take your time, Jules. Take your time, bro.
And that's
There's no
genera-
pressure, man.
That's from like what 2000s.
Generation Y
10,
will be yeah,
Generation
about
The
Y.
2010.
2010s generation.
Yeah, that's Generation Y pretty
Yeah.
much.
Till now. Damn, this is.
Take your
Are they
time, bro. Take your
Are,
time.
are we going?
You can phone a friend
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
need
make
to.
it very
Graduated
personal. I'm
type
gonna make
shit.
it more off like impact and who I fucked with and like the times that I fucked with them. Like, so I'm definitely going with Cole.
Okay.
First.
Okay.
Kendrick,
Okay.
Drake.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go with some young cats too, man. Damn,
Take your time, bro.
man, that's a tough.
It's no
one.
pressure, man. You like Jordan right now in the '96 finals, man. Against them Supersonics,
It's a
baby.
lot
You
of
got it,
pressure,
man. You got the juice, Jules.
From our class, man. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. I ain't gonna lie, man. That Ambition album, man, that shit was something special, man. That was it. And then I really liked the Nothing About
The album about nothing.
Bro, this
That
nigga Wale
shit-
had me go back and watch Cop the Seinfeld seasons on DVD.
Nigga, he did
Yeah,
that. For
I
me.
gotta throw Wale in number
Top
4.
four?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5, like
Mhm.
straight rap and hip hop and like creativity and caught me off guard.
Top
And
5.
who just got me back as like
Say that
I
shit,
ain't gonna lie,
Jules.
This might cause some ruckus, but
Mhm.
Fuck the.
I'm going with Logic, yo.
Okay.
Young
Logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can
Logic
respect
got
Logic.
bars.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
respect Logic.
He's
man.
having a kid. You guys heard about that?
Cat.
No,
What?
wow.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Logic for having a kid, man.
Since
Logic.
when?
It was
Wow.
announced today.
What
That's some
the
gangster
fuck?
shit.
I'm not playing, bro.
That's
The
crazy.
nigga's about to be a good father out here in
Yeah.
these streets.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
word.
good where he's
All right,
at.
it's my turn now.
John, top 5.
Agent John,
All right,
top 5, baby.
I'm gonna go with Little Twist and Little Chucky.
All right, now I get the feeling you're trolling, John. I get the
Got it.
feeling you're trolling, man.
Gotta see
All
that
right,
one, bro.
I'm gonna say
Shit.
X.
Okay,
I fucked with Little Peep heavy.
okay.
I fucked with because he was like experimental, so I gotta respect that. Even though I think he's a fuckboy, Drake he's fire, man.
Bruh. He
He's fire.
he might have fuckboy tendencies.
I'll never
But goddamn,
understand the hate.
If you ever have you ever listened to fucking Company with a Thick Bitch? She's magical, dog. 'Cause when they could get to singing, I need some company. I'm like, goddamn,
Yeah.
dog.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Drake's tracks that I really fuck with is like, bro, it's the emotional shit.
That's
Yeah,
me.
because I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna always get the hip hop and the hard shit from Cole. I'm gonna always get that from Kendrick. Bro, I got another side to me too.
But,
dawg.
but if we being honest, man.
But
if we're being really honest,
if you're reading this, it's too late. It was fire though.
Cause I'm a huge Tupac fan, dog, and it's
Yeah.
like people used to, it used to kind of rub me the wrong way. It was like, well, Drake, he's like the new Tupac. I'm like, bruh, for one, you know what I mean? We're getting way ahead of yourselves.
Let's
But,
just slow it
Right.
down.
but I can say this: when it comes to versatility,
Mhm.
and shout out to Trippie Redd, cause bro, Greg put me on the Trippie Redd, man.
Shout out
That
Trippie.
nigga-
Greg?
Yeah, Greg put me on
Big
Trippie Redd, man. That
1400,
nigga's nice.
man.
I fuck with Trippie Redd. That nigga's
Trippie's
nice.
fire.
Cause he's versatile too. But if we're talking about
What did you think of X?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't really listen to his music. I seen his interviews with academics, but I will say this: shout out to my niece, Jam. That's my sweetheart, and my nephews, man, because they were the ones who were really telling me about X, man. And I remember when he died last summer, like my niece was like literally crying, man. Like X affected the
Yeah.
youth in a way,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
that shit was like
He
How
brought
the
crazy.
fuck we
substance.
all left out Nipsey, man? Yo, rest
Nipsey?
in peace of
Oh,
fucking
Nipsey
Nipsey,
top
man.
6. Well, top 7.
Yeah, like,
bro,
cause we
honestly,
talking hip hop and lyrical and like bars. Like I'm not even gonna
With
front. Like to
substance.
me,
With substance.
Victory Lap was his masterpiece.
Worse.
That's what's like amazing about some of these artists. Like, you know, when you like have like connection with them, like you can relate
Facts.
so hard, and it just makes their energy even more powerful.
Facts.
Goes with Pac,
It's
goes
wild,
with me,
man.
with my artists too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fact.
and that's why it's okay for Drake to be a new Tupac and shit. You know what I'm
As
saying?
far as versatility wise.
Because I feel like Drake and artists like Cole and Sean and shit, like they
Mhm.
did more for me than Tupac ever did. No offense to Tupac.
No, I mean that's
He's
Why
a
does
legend.
everybody- Why does everybody
he's
talk
a
about Pac
legend.
and not Biggie?
No, Biggie too.
I mean,
they
man, we
did
got
what
love
they
for
did
Big, man.
for their time,
sure.
but I relate more to the artists today. And
I mean,
feel
there's
like,
nothing wrong with that, man.
I
'Cause
feel
you
like
gotta
they did
remember-
more. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to
Me
remember.
at least,
Because
personally.
you got to remember, we were all young when the motherfuckers died.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We was like dumb young. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
We weren't going through shit. We was
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
just
being kids. And shit.
Yeah.
So
If you guys had to say on the top of your head, top 5 dead artists most impactful. Most impactful.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. Most impactful. Let's see. Of course, Pac. Nate Dogg. Shout out to Uncle Nate, cause this nigga was the king of them goddamn hooks.
Mhm.
Prodigy of Mobb Deep, because that motherfucker, when I finally started listening to East Coast music, my man's had me feeling like I was from Brooklyn, B. You know what I mean? Stopping motherfucker with his nose bone, cousin.
Nah.
That's 3. Oh, man.
You gotta have Biggie and Tupac in there.
Yeah.
Rap.
Yeah, I got those two, and Prodigy. So that's 3. I got 2 more slots left. Let's see who we rolling. I'm sorry. No, I'm 4. Okay, now Biggie, Pac, Prodigy, Nate Dogg, and I got 1 more slot left. So let's see who we gonna go with. Ooh. Let's see how we gonna bring this back. You know what I mean? man, let's see. Damn it, man. I'm trying to think, man. I can think of one more motherfucker, dog. Now, see, I want to say Soldier Slim. Know what I mean? My nigga
Who's
Greg
that?
up here. You don't remember Soldier Slim, my nigga? He was on Juvenile song Slow Motion. You know what I mean?
Across
he
the
was
street by the Derby. Same nigga used to be running with Rusty and
And
Kirby.
one more.
okay. All right. One
Nipsey.
more. Oh damn. Fuck. Cause it don't feel like Nipsey dead, bruh. You know what I mean?
He's still alive. I was just listening to Victory Lap yesterday, bro.
Nigga, exactly. I was watching the interview from this nigga back before he died, man. So
Shit
yeah, I
crazy.
guess the top 6. Pac, Big, Prodigy, Nate Dogg, Nipsey, and I'm missing Soulja Slim. So
I'm just gonna spit mine out before I forget. I'm going with Pac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, and Snoop.
okay.
Oh fuck, I had Eminem in there too, but that
Man,
nigga
we
didn't
fuck with
make
him,
it.
dog.
Yeah,
That
'cause
Marshall Mathers
Eminem was
LP,
in-
nigga.
Yo, he was
That
impactful,
Marshall
bro.
Mathers
like,
LP, like I say, first 3
Mhm.
albums, dog.
Yeah.
Them shit's fire,
And
bro.
just his energy, the way his videos were, his craziness, like I feel like Eminem was very impactful.
Facts.
And then look at Snoop, like Snoop to this day. Me and Greg were just talking about Snoop the other day.
Word.
Um,
That's a good one. I'd say, of course, you gotta say Pac. I'll throw Biggie in there. Biggie. Who else? Jay-Z. That was a good one. I gotta say
Jay-Z's
Jay-Z.
dead.
he's a billionaire, man. Watch
Jay-Z.
him off,
Whole
boy.
billionaire.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Drake. Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Damn. One more. Shit. No lie, bro. Like.
I need to amend my list, man.
I like Fab, nigga. I like Fab, bro. Fab was a
Who's
motherfucking
Fab?
Loso,
Fabulous.
my nigga. Loso, cause you don't know.
Fabulous was hard, bro. I feel like Fab did a lot of. I feel like he's really underrated, but
Was he impactful though?
for New York, hell yeah, nigga.
For New York, I'm talking about the world, nigga, globally.
You saw that 6ix9ine
Chinese
is scared for
niggas
his
rap?
life because he's getting.
Sure.
See, I need to amend my top 5.
Bro,
man.
Kendrick needs to drop
Five
something,
impactful.
bro. It's been like 3 years.
Bro,
'Cause,
when
man,
you're an artist that you produce
Yeah.
great
Drops
shit,
masterpieces.
Yeah, you don't
do
have
that,
to,
bro.
I mean,
You
do
don't
drop
whatever.
straight masterpieces.
And people gonna fucking flock to it.
Mhm.
Off
And
the
John,
strength of-
what would you
You know what
say
I
is
mean?
your last? So what's your top?
Impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake, Wayne, bro. I
Damn.
fuck with
Oh
Wayne.
shit.
Fuck, how I forget Wheezy.
Let me take back Kendrick Lamar. Put it away.
Bro, there's so many people. It's crazy.
I'm a
man.
big Wayne fan too. I like
Shout
Wayne.
out to Wheezy, man.
For real. Shout out to
Mixtape
Weezy.
Wheezy.
I
dog.
feel like old
No
Wayne's better than
ceilings.
new
No
Wayne. though.
ceilings, boy. That mixtape.
Hold
was
on,
crazy.
look, man. We need to sell this once and for all for the culture. All right. Now, me and my nigga Jules was talking about this, man. No ceilings or the Drought 3. Because
Oh.
both of them motherfuckers is fire.
No ceilings.
I'm going with no ceilings. Bro,
don't know,
like
man.
I'm telling you, niggas used to get high. I used to listen to this nigga's metaphors. Felt like my brain was about to blow up. I used
Now,
to be like, God,
I get that. I
damn.
get no ceilings. But, you know what I mean? I remember being in the 11th grade when this nigga March 07, I'm sorry. March of 2007, when this nigga dropped that Drought 3. This is the only mixtape. If you went to Lakeland High School, goddamn, this is the only mixtape that the motherfuckers was selling in school and niggas was buying, bruh.
Wow,
Niggas were buying.
that's crazy.
Even though I always used to say
Drake,
Kanye was
Wayne.
a fuckboy, but I mean,
Damn.
His first
Kanye
5
was
albums.
impactful.
Yeah.
Nah, but we're
His
talking
first
about
5
impactful.
albums.
Like,
impactful
That's
you know what I
Kanye.
mean?
The first 5
Um,
albums was some serious.
Yeah, man.
Who
That nigga
else,
was
John?
impactful, bro.
Fuck, I forgot T.I.
Who else? Who else?
It's because he really wanted to say Ludacris. Nigga.
And I would also say Nicki Minaj. No, I'm just
Nice.
I know
Hey,
this nigga trolling.
she's-
I
She
know, I
was
know
impactful,
H. John
man.
I'm
is
trolling.
trolling.
Biggest
I-
rap female artist probably ever.
Nah, I gotta disagree.
My baby Lauryn Hill, man. Goddamn young Miss L Boogie, dog.
I don't got respect for her.
One more, John, and we'll
Okay.
wrap it.
And then for modern culture, I gotta go with X, bro.
X.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure. That's,
Because I saw that man go from underground to mainstream.
no, for sure. And then you
Respect,
see
man.
the impact that
Respect,
he left.
man.
And that's it,
Yeah.
y'all. We're going to leave it there. Timeline
yeah,
Talk Show.
yeah.
Leave your comments.
Motherfucking timeline.
Thanks to
Yeah.
our special guest, Trey, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here, man.
RTH
mean.
fam.
RTH.
With my
Stand
Florida
by.
family, baby.
We're going to
My
see y'all
Florida
next
family.
time.